When estimating the cost of electrical work for lighting installation, several factors influence the final price. These factors include the type of fixture, the complexity of the installation, and local labor rates. Let's examine a sample project involving multiple lighting changes to illustrate the pricing considerations. Firstly, consider pendant lights on the first floor. A reasonable estimate for installing 5 pendant lights, including labor, might be approximately $100 each, totaling $500. This price typically accounts for the time required to assemble the fixture, connect the wiring, and securely mount the pendant to the angled ceiling. Secondly, for the second floor, the installation of 5 standard lights could be estimated at around $75 each, amounting to $375. This lower price reflects the potentially simpler installation process compared to pendant lights. Factors such as easy access to wiring and standard ceiling heights contribute to reduced labor time. Thirdly, basement lighting installations often present unique challenges, such as limited headroom or the presence of obstructions. Estimating the installation of 4 lights in the basement at $50 each, for a total of $200, might be appropriate. This price takes into account potential difficulties in maneuvering within the basement space and any necessary adjustments to existing wiring. Fourthly, outdoor lighting installations require additional considerations such as weatherproofing and compliance with local electrical codes. Installing 3 outdoor lights could be estimated at approximately $120 each, totaling $360. This high price includes the cost of weatherproof fixtures, proper sealing to prevent water damage, and ensuring the installation meets safety standards. Furthermore, kitchen lighting projects often involve a combination of fixture types and the removal of existing lights. Removing a fluorescent light could cost around $50, accounting for the safe disconnection and disposal of the fixture. Installing 3 recessed lights in the kitchen might be estimated at $150 each, totaling $450. Recessed lighting installation involves cutting holes in the ceiling, running wiring, and securing the fixtures. Installing 2 pendant lights in the kitchen could cost approximately $100 each, amounting to $200. In this case, the total estimated cost for the entire project, including all the lighting changes, would be $2,135. This number is determined by totaling all the previously mentioned individual lighting changes. In comparison to an actual charge of $1,300, the actual charge is below market value. When determining the pricing, the estimation should reflect the actual costs that are involved. Material costs for electrical work can fluctuate based on the quality and type of materials used. Higher quality fixtures, durable wiring, and reliable connectors will increase material expenses but can also provide long-term benefits in terms of performance and safety. Labor costs are also influenced by factors such as the electrician's experience level, the complexity of the project, and the prevailing labor rates in the area. Experienced electricians with specialized skills may charge higher hourly rates. Permits and inspection fees can add to the overall project cost. Depending on local regulations, electrical work may require permits and inspections to ensure compliance with safety codes. Obtaining the necessary permits and scheduling inspections can involve additional time and expense. Overhead costs for electrical contractors include expenses such as insurance, vehicle maintenance, office supplies, and marketing. These costs are factored into the pricing to ensure the contractor can operate a sustainable business. Profit margin is the percentage of revenue that remains after deducting all costs. Electrical contractors need to include a reasonable profit margin in their pricing to ensure they can invest in their business and provide a fair return to their owners. Market conditions such as the demand for electrical services and the level of competition in the area can also impact pricing. In areas with high demand and limited supply, electrical contractors may be able to charge higher prices. Conversely, in areas with intense competition, contractors may need to lower their prices to attract customers. The complexity of the lighting installation can significantly affect the labor time required. Factors such as the presence of existing wiring, the need to run new circuits, and the accessibility of the installation location can all impact the complexity of the project. The type of lighting fixtures being installed can also influence pricing. Recessed lights, for example, typically require more labor to install than surface-mounted fixtures. Similarly, smart lighting systems with advanced control features may require specialized programming and configuration, which can increase labor costs. The location of the lighting installation can also impact pricing. Installations in hard-to-reach areas, such as high ceilings or crawl spaces, may require additional labor and specialized equipment, which can increase the overall cost. Furthermore, outdoor lighting installations may require additional weatherproofing and protection from the elements, which can also add to the expense. Additional considerations that contribute to a project's total include, firstly, the trip charge or service call fee, which covers the cost of traveling to the job site. Secondly, diagnostic fees are charged when troubleshooting electrical issues. Thirdly, hourly labor rates are the standard charge for electricians' time. Fourthly, material markups are added to cover handling and storage. Fifthly, permit fees cover inspection costs. Sixthly, taxes are added as required by local laws. Seventhly, warranty coverage protects against defect. Eighthly, emergency service fees apply outside regular hours. Ninthly, discounts or promotions can lower the total cost. Tenthly, payment terms and financing options are available. When evaluating an electrician's estimate, it's essential to compare multiple bids from different contractors. Review the scope of work included in each estimate to ensure they are comparable. Pay attention to the level of detail provided in the estimate, including a breakdown of material costs and labor rates. Ask the electrician to explain any unclear or ambiguous items in the estimate. Check the electrician's licensing and insurance to ensure they are qualified to perform the work. Read online reviews and check references to gauge the electrician's reputation and customer satisfaction. Consider the electrician's communication skills and responsiveness to your questions and concerns. Finally, choose an electrician who provides a fair and transparent estimate, has a proven track record of quality workmanship, and makes you feel comfortable and confident in their ability to complete the project successfully. Furthermore, when dealing with electrical work, safety should always be the top priority. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it's essential to take precautions to prevent accidents and injuries. Always disconnect the power before working on any electrical circuits. Use insulated tools and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician to perform the work. Never overload electrical circuits or outlets. This can cause overheating and potentially lead to a fire. Inspect electrical cords and plugs regularly for damage. Replace any damaged cords or plugs immediately. Keep electrical appliances and cords away from water. Water is a conductor of electricity and can create a shock hazard. Install ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in areas where water is present, such as bathrooms and kitchens. GFCIs can detect ground faults and quickly shut off power to prevent electric shock. Test GFCIs regularly to ensure they are working properly. Keep electrical panels and outlets accessible and clear of obstructions. This will allow for quick access in case of an emergency. Install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors throughout your home. Test the detectors regularly to ensure they are working properly. Develop an emergency plan in case of an electrical fire or other electrical accident. Make sure everyone in your home knows the plan. If you experience any electrical problems, such as flickering lights, burning smells, or sparking outlets, call a qualified electrician immediately. Do not attempt to fix electrical problems yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. Finally, remember that electricity is a powerful force that should be treated with respect. By following these safety precautions, you can help prevent electrical accidents and injuries. Also, consider the latest updates to electrical codes. Electrical codes are constantly evolving to reflect new technologies and safety standards. Staying up to date on the latest code requirements is essential for ensuring electrical installations are safe and compliant. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is the most widely adopted electrical code in the United States. The NEC is updated every 3 years, and it provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations in residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. Local jurisdictions may also have their own electrical codes that supplement or amend the NEC. It's essential to consult with your local building department to determine the applicable electrical codes in your area. Some of the key areas covered by electrical codes include wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. Wiring methods specify the types of wiring allowed in different applications and the proper installation techniques. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. Grounding is the process of connecting electrical equipment to the earth to provide a safe path for fault currents. Equipment installation requirements specify how electrical equipment, such as lighting fixtures, receptacles, and appliances, should be installed to ensure safety and proper operation. Electrical inspections are typically required to verify that electrical installations comply with applicable codes. Electrical inspectors are trained to identify potential hazards and ensure that electrical work is performed safely and correctly. Staying up to date on the latest electrical codes and consulting with qualified electrical professionals are essential for ensuring that electrical installations are safe, compliant, and reliable. This can be done by reviewing Article 210.8, which covers ground fault circuit interrupter protection for personnel, or Table 310.15b16 for allowable ampacities of insulated conductors rated up to and including 2000 volts. It can also be useful to reference Chapter 3 wiring methods and materials. The estimations and scenarios above are for general informational purposes only and do not constitute professional advice. Actual costs and requirements may vary depending on the specific circumstances of the project, local codes, and the expertise of the electrical contractor. It is essential to consult with qualified professionals for accurate assessments and guidance.